guys, thanks for jumping in. I'm driving home from a job, so I figured I'd just go live quick. Give a thumbs up. Show me you're here. I don't know if showing 0 in here for right now. But we do have a winter storm. Oh, hey, thanks for being here. So we do have a winter storm warning that'll take effect tomorrow at noon, so less than 24 hours. Hey, Will. Hey, Jason R. Thanks for being here. So we have ice that is forecasted. I think they're expecting maybe a coating to a half an inch for the metro area here. It can swing north or south still. I've been trying to monitor on a bunch of different forecast models, but we still don't know. Hey, Ralphie, thanks for being here. Sorry I haven't been going live. Ralphie, I haven't even been responding to your text messages. I've been super crazy swamped with work. But appreciate all you guys for being here. So make sure you're prepared. If you got to go out tomorrow and get anything, go in the morning. Don't got to go anywhere once it starts. It's not so much the 5 to 8 inches of snow. It is the ice that's going to be coming first, the freezing rain. Currently, right now, it's kind of foggy-ish out. I do maintenance and contracting, and I've picked up some snow removal jobs, so sometimes my days start, and so my day will probably start tomorrow after it starts to snow. I'll probably get some salt down before to hopefully break the bond. So I got like 3 full-time jobs and then this, so I do appreciate all you guys sticking with me on this. But yeah, pretty significant storm coming through tomorrow. It's overnight mainly, so your drive, most people aren't working until Tuesday. That drive is going to be absolutely probably horrible. But I haven't had a chance to talk to you guys to see what's going on, so I figured I'd do a live here real quick. We're going to be going by Mall of America here on the right-hand side. So that's Mall of America there to the right. So apparently now the Mall of America is doing periodic bag checks. So you can see there to the right, that ramp, that's where I was sitting when I was live before, on the second level facing Nordstrom's where the shooting happened. They're doing periodic bag checks now, so they're not checking people, they're just doing periodic bag checks. I don't know how that's gonna do anything. But Happy New Year to everybody. I appreciate you for being here. Hopefully you guys had a safe holiday, Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year's. But I am extremely tired. I've been working since about 6 this morning. Or if you don't celebrate holidays, whatever you guys are into. Hopefully this time off people have gotten from work. Happy New Year, Pam. Thanks for being here. I haven't seen you in a few of the lives. Updated news. I mean, what hasn't happened? Will, I don't think you guys are getting much, if anything, up in Duluth. I haven't seen much. You guys might get some snow. But I do appreciate all you guys for being here. This is the first day of the new year. Hopefully everyone and their families were safe. A lot of drunk drivers hit the road. But yeah, I just wanted to go live, check in with you guys, let you know that I'm good. Got a lot of paperwork, new year, new filing lawsuits. I think I'm gonna release the body cam of my on arrest that they call the detain out of Dodge County. I'll probably put that up on members only, so all of you guys that have paid memberships for 99 cents. There is a way to gift memberships. So like, if someone wanted to gift a membership to Ralphie or someone that isn't a member, I think they can do that for a month, and you guys can then see all the, the videos that are memberships. So that is one thing that you guys can do as members. You can gift memberships as well. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. I'll probably release a video on how to do that for you guys. I'm not quite sure. One thing I do want to address are some of the comments. Obviously we're all advocates of free speech. There's limitations to some free speech. Although one comment on, I think one of the videos was what was it? Said something, they're giving me a thumbs down until I'm respectful to law enforcement. I don't quite know where that came from. Right? So I get what I'm given. If you guys have been here for a long time, I don't think I'm disrespectful to anyone unless they're disrespectful to me. I get what I'm given, and I stand my ground. Obviously the best I can, right? I mean, when you have a person that's authorized by the government to use any means necessary to do whatever they want to do, you're kind of limited because you can't match their force with the same force. Nubs is in here. Susan, thanks for being here. It was you. So I have a whole playlist of good police interactions. What was the other thing I wanted to address? There was something else and I can't remember now. But yeah, definitely leave comments if you guys see anything. But joining helps. It gets me out more. Hopefully I can. Obviously, being a contractor, your work scales up and down. Right now, I've got 2 major projects going on. Well, actually 3. So those all keep me extremely busy. Doesn't give me enough time to get out to the news stories, but I still try to cover the major ones. But there's so much. I was down in one city working and showed that one of my clients the shorts of things that happened in their city, and they had no idea. They had no idea there was a standoff not too far from their house. They had no idea that someone was found dead, but that was on the opposite side of the city in the park. But it's interesting. I think local news is a big thing, and if you guys are interested in doing the same thing, but if you guys hear, try to get information out to you. Unfortunately, I am working a little bit in the city of Minneapolis. It is so bad in Minneapolis, especially the areas I'm working off Lindale and different things like that. But anyway, guys, I don't want to be on here too long. I'll just end up rambling. I'm super tired, so yeah, no, I appreciate everyone for being here. Thanks, Pamela. I haven't seen you in my chat for a while. I did see you on Mike's chat, Mike's channel. I've been watching some of Mike's, listening, checking out the ships. If you guys get a chance, yeah, a dozen shots fired, and that's St. Paul too, right? Like Dorothy Day had a stabbing over there the other night. Was it last night, I think, or Friday night? One of the two nights. I mean, it's just so much going on all over. I don't see it getting worse. St. Paul actually surpassed St. Paul surpassed their homicide record by 2 from last year. I think they tied or surpassed it by 1. So, you know, there's that as well. I don't think Minneapolis hit their homicide record. But, you know, if you guys get any or know of anyone that gets information from your city, especially in encrypted areas, you know, send me videos, email me. You can always email me stuff. I am trying to check my emails more. I don't get alerted on my Gmail account just because I get so many alerts I can't keep up with it. But I do check it. I try to check it once or twice a day. You can send me videos. Hey Bob, Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, I look at everyone in here as you know, friends. We're all friends. We might not agree on everything, but that's a good thing. In fact, I look at it as a great thing as long as we can be respectfully disagreed. But yeah, if you guys get any information, any videos, you want to remain anonymous, let me know. I will protect that as well. But yeah, no, I do appreciate all of you guys for being here. It's a new year, 2023. Hopefully this year will be better than the last year, right? That's what we all can hope for. City of Plymouth surpassed their homicides by 1, and also an attempted homicide. With the last shooting and murder or homicide at Mall of America, Bloomington doubled their homicide rate from 1 to 2 from the year before. It's just getting worse. Let's hope this year isn't. Let's hope all the rates are down this year. Other channels, you know, I haven't really been able to keep up with other channels that do like live on patrol. If you guys know of any, I think some of them has dropped off, but I'm gonna keep you guys updated with what I can, with what I've got going on in the background on the new stuff too as well. 6 to 7 murders in Chicago so far. Jesus. You know, oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. What we call gun violence isn't gun violence. It's violence, right? Let's talk about things that kill more people every year than guns. Yeah, well, I am super tired. So white tea media, they do kind of what I do. They're They're not law enforcement. They're independent journalists. Him and his girlfriend go out together. That's a great one. If you want weather, Ryan Hall is a great one. So those are channels I like to tune into. Table legs, you are right, Nubs. Hammers and blunt objects kill more people every year. I think they're 4 times more people. Nubs, sheriff's department. Doctors, cars, heart attacks. I don't even think guns are in the top 10, right? So that's one thing to keep in mind when it comes to what they talk about on corporate media. So I know it's drilled into a lot of people's head, but have conversations with your friends, family, loved ones. Facts are hard, especially when people have been brainwashed for a lot. You know, over the years, it just keeps getting pounded and pounded into people. So try to break up that cognitive dissonance that people have with firearms. If you guys do have firearms, take people to the range. I know locally here in Minnesota, Bill's Gun Range is, I think there's like 7 locations. They're a great resource. They're big on education. They have great ranges. So, you know, you can take them there. They'll educate you. They have great training programs. They're really good. I'm not sponsored. I've grown up going to Bill's in Robbinsdale. Great place to go. I had a relative that worked there when I was 14. My cousin and I would go up there and we rent a gun and go into the range and we go shoot. His mom actually worked there. So we got proficient. We got to try different ones, how they felt, how they worked. So, you know, that's one thing. It's a tool, right? It's a tool to save your life and protect you. Where did the meth house explode? Yeah, some of the warning labels, those are yeah, shoveling snow kills people, right? Like, there's so much. But I think education, right? If you're afraid of something, try to conquer your fear, right? But yeah, I might go over a top 10 list of things that killed people in last year. But just be careful out there tomorrow, because we are getting ice and then snow on top of it in the southern half of the state. I think Iowa's going to get nailed with up to a half an inch to an inch and a half prediction of ice. So, and make sure you got backup power, make sure you got heat, backup heat. I am going to, there's this, they call it cheap Chinese heater. I think they're like $200. They take diesel. I'm gonna try out one of those. I've been researching some of those for a while. So, you know, those are good alternative sources for heat. But yeah, if you guys live in rural areas, you guys are probably already prepared for most of it. That's what I find astonishing. but you know, how much more people that don't live in metro areas are prepared, and people that live in metro areas are so dependent on a lot of other people and a lot of other things. It just kind of blows my mind. And then they're the first ones to complain when things aren't perfect. Another thing I wanted to touch base on are the and we haven't happened in Minnesota yet, thankfully, are the transformers, or the power grid. So we, in Washington and Oregon, I think in North Carolina, people have been sabotaging substations. They're not hardened. There have been targets. It's something as simple as a 12 gauge shotgun. People have shot at them and screwed them up. Brought them down with that. They're very easy to take out. Unfortunately, they issued an alert, an advisory that I think Homeland Security did on substations that people are sabotaging. I mean, something as simple as throwing a hammer in there can cause them. Steel bars can cause these things to go out, and they take down an entire infrastructure real quick. So be mindful of that it's not just weather that takes down power. People are doing this as well. Yeah, solar is great. You got to have batteries. They've come a long way. Up here in the north, we've got the cold, so the enemy of a battery, especially lithium, is cold and heat. Lead acid isn't so bad. The glass gel batteries aren't so bad. They're not as efficient as lithium iron or lithium ion. But do your research, right? We have wind. Another great channel and another great resource is the turbine guy. I got to meet him. So if you guys get a chance to reach out to the turbine guy, if you're in Minnesota, reach out to the turbine guy. He'll help you with everything you need when it comes to yes, Nubs, earth batteries are great. So if you get a chance to reach out to the turbine guy, I'll try to, I do want to do a video on him as well. Boilers. You've had rolling blackouts in Tennessee. See, it's just so bad all over. So just keep that in mind. But yes, Nubs, you should get a hold of the turbine guy. Great guy, great information. Zero point energy. There's water heaters out there that only take it's like 12.5 amps, so you can plug them into a regular home outlet. Those are great. They're kind of expensive, but they last a long time. They don't take tons of energy. I think they come in 50-gallon water heaters. They typically don't have them in stock. Well, actually, I think Lowe's has those in stock. Home Depot you have to order. I don't know about Menards, but those are great water heaters. They don't take tons of power, and they'll give you hot water. So those are alternative sources. You know, if you guys have any ideas that if you have any ideas for alternative energy sources too, because I'll do some videos on that stuff as well. All my clients want me doing videos on my repair work on a separate channel. 2 large dogs work in a pinch. 2 large dogs keep you warm. I have three cats that when they get cold, they lay on me and keep me warm. There's been a few nights where I woke up sweating because the kitties have been laying on me. In fact, they just took out a mouse the other night. So, Quick Trip is safe here, guys. I think we got all of Plymouth Police Department here at Quick Trip. Glad to say none of them are parked in fire lanes, though. That's a thing of the past with Plymouth Police Department. But I am getting a couple energy drinks for the morning and coffee. Yeah, that's another thing. You can put, gallons of water, refill them, put them in your freezer, put them outside. I mean, in Minnesota, we have a natural freezer almost all winter long. Water lasts for a long time. So, guys, I appreciate you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, but go ahead and send me messages after this video renders. Leave comments of ideas you guys have for, helping people out when they lose power. Like storing water, food. In Minnesota, one thing we always did is we had a cooler outside, so any freezer food we just threw in a cooler and kept it outside. Boycott, I don't know if I would fill reuse bleach bottles with water. I don't know if I drink that, but although chlorine does evaporate out of the water, so it will evaporate. But yes, everyone be safe. Good luck tomorrow. Hopefully in a couple weeks here, I'm gonna throw some new tires on the truck. And that's another thing. Make sure you guys have good tires. Because that makes a huge difference in winter here and anywhere you guys get snow. Anyway, guys, appreciate you for being here. I'm super tired. I gotta work. Gotta be up at 6 in the morning, so I got a long couple days ahead of me. Appreciate you for being here. Jason with Minnesota News Now out.